It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of Miller Park. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of 3 between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep last night twice.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Nieuwenhuis sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Nieuwenhuis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. And the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's coming off an amazing performance. He struck out a ton of guys. His stuff is working right now for him. Everything for strikes. The hitters look like they're lost. Hopefully we'll see another performance like that in this game.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Hernan Perez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, this series has got off to a great start for them. They're doing everything you can ask on the offensive side. They blew them out of 2 games already. You want to keep that going and look for another blowout today.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even if...
So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In the air out to left. Schwarber waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 2 for 6. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
This is pulled into right. And Hayward has a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers.
Center field.
And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
In now is John Jay. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Shaw.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A runner at second, nobody out. Just a tick behind for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. To third. Bryant is up with it, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jump-start their offense for the rest of the game.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Swinging a looper to left. Perez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The second baseman, number 18.
Digging in, the
Ben
switch hitter,
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April.
Now
That's
batting.
one you build on right there.
Addison Russell.
Standing in now, Addison Russell swinging a hard liner to center field. Neuenhuis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Neuenhuis. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Zach Davies shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting, left
Digging in
fielder,
for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez.
Perez.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Arrieta sets. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Montero. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Perez has a beat on it. 1 away.
The pitcher number.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these two starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Perez shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, John Jay. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a solo home run here for John Jay. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And now Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Travis Shaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-2. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
So stepping in, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Harriet is ready. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Tommy Malone is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Digging in once again, Miguel Montero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pops this one up. Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. So striding in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Brewers kick off the inning with a bang here. It's a leadoff triple.
The batter, first baseman,
striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arrieta is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting,
here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. A base hit in his first trip. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Carlos Torres
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for the
6th inning
Brewers,
on the mound.
Number 59, Carlos Torres.
Ready for another shot now. Jake
Hitting out for the
Arrieta
Cubs.
hitting in his
Veteran
own turn with his
Jake
guys up by 2
Arrieta.
in inning number 6. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards
Now
him with a
batting,
base hit.
the
So
center
this is a
fielder,
great game for him so
John
far.
Jay.
In now is John Jay, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit,
Now
now another back-to-back
fielder,
base hits. I'm curious
Kyle
what's going through the
Schwarber.
mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. Neuenhuis is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now
Good
batting,
read there at second
third
base to
baseman,
know he could make it to
Chris
third on the
Bryant.
flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Chopped weakly to the left. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He'll start the inning,
Leading
and
off
we're
for the
back to the
Brewers,
top of the order, but they
left
haven't looked
fielder,
too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this
The
guy's been
second baseman,
victimized
number
3
2,
times already today.
Scooter
He and this
Gennett.
lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Villar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Jeanette. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 18.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box now, Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a pop-up now. Aguilar is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the He's set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Line drive to center field. Neuenhuis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
Digging
10.
in and looking for more, Kirk Neuenhuis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You know, his pitch limit is getting up there. Now you get the 2-out single. That forces that manager to start thinking a little bit. If he throws another 10 pitches, we might see him exit this game.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High pop-up. Arrieta is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Webb is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 56.
Keon Broxton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Miguel Montero is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Jeanette is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Koji Uehara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Digging in to try it again. Jet Bandy, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Jet Bandy.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the windup and the pitch. Keon Broxton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1. Neftali Feliz
Enters
Now
the
pitching
game
for the
from the
Brewers,
pen, and because this is a
number
non-save
37,
situation, it's
Neftali
evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work,
Leading off
guys.
the
He
top.
hasn't had a chance to come in and
Left
close the
fielder,
game out for several
Kyle
days now, so
Schwarber.
they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Broxton is there. 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career numbers against Neftali Feliz. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
is the man
Now
called
pitching
on to
for
close this
Chicago,
one and earn a
number
save in the
71,
ninth.
Wade Davis.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits
Leading
in
off
3
for the
tries
Brewers
so
here in
far.
the
He's
bottom of
struck
the
out
ninth.
once.
Second baseman, number 2.
And this is low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Is set, and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Orlando Arcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hayward is there, one away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there for strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And this is low, but Montero won't let it get too far. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. Jake Arrieta takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.